taking me home. For one thing, really do want. You say that you're the worst, but I don't know. Is that true?
Well, hit my head going up.
It just bare. Ow!
Oh,
Oh, and I scraped my knee on this.
very. Also, where am I going to sit?
Yeah, on the stairs, I guess.
We lift. Hey friends, I'm Sarah, also known as Budget Girl here on the internet, and I have always been fascinated by tiny houses, shipping container houses, alternative housing in general. It may just be the millennial in me, but I have had a Pinterest board of them since college, not to live in, but just because I think they're really super neat. With my recent kind of landlording real estate dreams being kind of my next financial goal, I have considered purchasing tiny houses or converted buses or something along that vein and using them as Airbnbs or vacation rentals for people who are coming into my town as tourists. So he surprised me with a one-night stay at a semi-local, fairly normal tiny house. It's a 200 square foot tiny house with the loft called the Cardinal's Nest. And this is our experience staying there. So if you are also interested in tiny houses or alternative living situations, I'd love it if you subscribed and if you also liked this video. So I hope you enjoy this kind of vlog style. I haven't done it in a while and I hope you enjoy it.
Here we are.
So what do you think of the bed situation?
Back on the ground floor. Well, it's, you know, first time living in a townhouse, I guess.
Townhouse?
I mean, upstairs, downstairs, right?
Okay.
There are, of course, no washer dryer hookups, so that's kind of an issue for me.
So there is one thing about this, and I did not book this, Jacob did. The normal rate is $75 a night here.
Yeah, it's
Which
charging
is
jacked up rates because this is really close to the local Renaissance Festival. But
so what did you pay?
$148.
Plus a $30 cleaning fee.
Yes, and whatever
Taxes, fees, etc., and it was over $200 to stay here for one night.
Yeah, so for that price, we could have stayed at like the Omni
Or the Stella,
but
which has breakfast. But I'm really interested
novelty,
in
right?
Yeah, I'm really interested in tiny houses. So this was incredibly sweet of him to book this for us, so that I could experience living in one.
Oh, this obviously isn't meant for you to get this ladder down because it's kind of in there. So
well, yeah, honey.
I guess you're not actually going to use the ladder. I mean, I thought maybe it'd be good for entertaining, but
what would you use the ladder for?
Why
would you want to take the ladder down?
Why is it there then?
Aesthetics.
You put ladders in your home? Well, like you got a 12-foot ladder, you know, next to the fireplace? Like, oh yeah, this is how I decorate? You're not a contractor.
No, because you have to put a stairwell in when you're like designing it. There are two types of tiny houses where you either like have a ladder that you have to climb up, which I would never stay in one of those, or the stairwell. And this is a full-on built-in stairwell. So that is up there for decorative purposes only. It does feel more spacious. Like I can touch the ceiling, but I don't feel claustrophobic down here. I feel like the kitchen is super cute. It's well decorated. If I were to...
Didn't provide us with any snacks, so... That's kind
They
of a downside.
provided coffee. That was nice.
Yeah, I guess.
And
I don't drink coffee. They could have put a Monster in there.
It's really cute. It's novel. I don't think that it's changed my opinion on if I want to eventually own tiny houses as rental properties.
Is this storage?
Which is good.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. There's a lot of storage. Oh, and it has a porch on the back. That's kind of cool. This one.
These aren't expressly tiny houses, are they?
No, these are definitely tiny houses. They're just bigger. These are,
This could be a regular small house.
yeah. Isn't that cool? They have to be moved by like mobile home transport things. Ours is on a trailer that you could just tow behind a big enough vehicle. So we've decided to attempt to cook in the tiny house. We're gonna do some chicken tortellini and see how easy it is to cook there.
There's like a little bit of a grandma's house feel in here. Like, I'm afraid I'm gonna accidentally scratch up the floors or something like that, or, you know.
I don't know. The wood look is a thing. I'd paint everything white, but it's not my house. Why are you not as comfortable as you could be?
I mean, like,
Also, where am I going to sit?
yeah, on the stairs, I guess. And so, if you're in bed, there is a TV up there, but you can't really see this TV.
I've been trying to boil this for 20 minutes. I'm not sure it has enough power.
You might be the one taking me home. One thing really lead to one. You say that you're the worst, but I don't know. Is that true? People fear the silence with things they think they know. Baby, that's why.
Bed and eat.
Yeah, we can't sit in the bed and eat either because
Can't
it's...
do anything else in that bed either.
And she is. Right. Yes, she has. She has.
Nighttime tiny house talk. So Jacob and I have been trying to fit on this tiny little sofa, but it's so low to the ground that you kind of have to like climb your way up.
That's Maggie stuff.
The good things, cooking was great. I actually think I probably have more space, like as far as counter space and prep space in here than I do in my kitchen back home because there's just the tiny burner. Bad news, the front burner was not powerful enough to boil the pot of water. I had to move it to the back one. Whereas like at home, obviously there's, I guess, a stronger pull of gas and goes through. Cleanup was super easy. I really loved this sink. It's actually way deeper than the one I have at home. Very nice. And I like hanging the pot racks. Very nice. This is fine. Jacob had some complaints about the bathroom. So I don't mind that there's not a sink in there, but he was saying that when, you know, I'm doing the dishes and he's using the bathroom, it's a little weird. It's like you're in the same room. So 'tis a thing. I just think I'm gonna be worried trying to get up and down the stairs in the middle of the night if I have to go to the bathroom. So other than that, this has been lovely. Well, hit my head going up. Now Jacob's trying it.
It's just bare. Ow!
Oh!
Oh, and I scraped my knee on this.
Hey. Are you okay? How comfy are you?
I'm okay, actually.
Can you show people how close you are to the ceiling?
I mean,
Oh, it's too dark. Can't see.
it's like those, like, horror tales where somebody's trapped in a coffin and they're, like, scratching the top of it trying to get out.
I was so sure of our love. I never thought of any reason, a doubt about us. And now I'm right back at the start. Halfway through a bottle, baby, and nothing's enough. I thought that I could keep it low. Take it easy, take it slow. We ended up just like before. So take it easy, take it easy. Thought that I could keep it low. Take it easy, take it slow.
Railing. And that's what could have happened to us.
Yeah. That's what could have happened to Maggie if she was up here.
Oh no.
She would have been like peeking out through here, and she would have thought, I can make that jump.
Talk to me about how your night was.
I'm ready to go. This house is tiny. I need to stretch out.
Stretch out. You're in the largest part of the house.
I need to be in wide open spaces.
Well, tell me about the house before you forget. How was your night?
Felt like a very long night, and it reminded me of like being a kid and sleeping over at my friend's house and like sleeping on an air mattress on the floor. Cause yeah, it did feel like I was sleeping on the floor.
I felt like the mattress was fine. I did not enjoy hitting my elbow or my hand if I like went to adjust the covers or roll over. It was very close to the ceiling.
And I definitely didn't enjoy having to come down a couple times throughout the night too.
I tried my very, very best not to have to come down, but around 5 a.m. I needed to use the bathroom, and it was terrifying to try to go down the stairs. I like pressed my butt against the wall, and I was going down with both hands on the stairwell, one step at a time.
Yeah, I feel a little bit like...
And we couldn't sleep past 7 because there are windows up there that are very, very bright.
Yeah, very bright. Like the sunlight came right in.
Yeah, it was too bright. I mean, we cover our windows at night, but I get it. You want the place to be light filled, but if you were to live in here for more than a night, I think you'd need curtains to do it comfortably. The bed, I knew was going to be a problematic situation. Every single time I've watched a tiny house show.
And they've done the whole loft.
Yeah, I'm like, that's not going to work for me. Thanks, though. The bathroom, fine.
Yeah,
I thought that was going to be a problem. Bathroom, fine. Kitchen, fine. Aside from there not being quite as much water pressure or like heat power. I mean, those were manageable. The couch situation, not great.
I think in this one, there's not a lot you could do to really remedy some of the situations. In other ones, they've obviously made steps to avoid the whole like going upstairs to sleep.
I'm really glad we tried it.
Yeah, it was fun.
Watching TV in bed was not as bad as I thought it was going to be.
No, because
it swung out. It was
Yeah.
on an articulating arms, and there needs to be more headspace. Still fun though.
I mean, I know I don't want to live in one necessarily.
Well, I never wanted to live in one. I also don't think that I would want to rent it out as a monthly, because I just think the storage options are pretty impossible. Like, yeah, there are little bins underneath the roof overhang where you can put your stuff, but...
Yeah, I think you should see this almost like in the same vein as a hotel room or something. Like very much like transient, you know, not being here more than a couple days at a time.
I think that's...
You're going to build up too much detritus and everything.
Yeah, even like trying to wash your hands or brush your teeth. I mean, I was going to brush my teeth last night in the sink. It had dishes in it. I just hadn't gotten to the dishes yet. That created kind of a gross situation. And it's not like we left the dishes running. I did them before I went to bed. So I think that the storage situation and the loft bed situation is probably why most people don't end up staying in tiny houses very long. Because I think it's like half of the tiny houses that we saw on Tiny House Nation have already been sold or in the process of selling. I mean, one's parked right next to us, obviously sold, and we've seen others online listed.
I mean, like after one night of having to go up and down the stairs, I don't want to do it again. So,
Yeah.
like, I can understand, like, if this was my actual house, yeah, I'd get sick of that in a hurry. So,
And you can't do anything up there other than lay down and be close to the ceiling. Because
can't do anything else like that either.
maybe watch TV or read. There's no real like kind of resting or relaxing type place. So well, we're heading out. That was fun.
One thing I noticed after coming outside and seeing my breath fog up is that apparently it's pretty well insulated because we didn't run any heat or anything.
No, we actually ran the fan all night.
Yeah, so obviously it does pretty okay against the elements.
That's
Yeah, I don't
good.
know how
Yeah, it is really cold out. Did you have fun?
Yeah, it was interesting.
Would you do it again at $220 a night?
No. I don't.
Oh, what is that? Is that a hand washer for clothes? No, that's a mop bucket for cleaning the floors. Never mind. I got excited.
Just like before, so take it easy.